Hello YouTube and welcome once again. So right now we are going to look at how to solve this question. We want to find the definite integral from 6 to 2 of t root t minus 2 dt. So we're going to be using our use substitution for this problem, and the first thing we do is to figure out what expression to use for u. So let's say that our u is u equals t minus 2. If we find du, it means dt for this expression, the derivative of t is 1, so that's 1 dt, which is the same thing as saying dt. So we'll just head back to our expression. We're going to rewrite this expression. So we have this, where we have, now if u is equals t minus 2, that means that for here we have u instead of t minus 2, we have u. And then for our t, we're going to be writing our t in terms of u. So if u is t minus 2, it means that our t would be u minus u plus 2, will be u plus 2. This moves over here, u plus 2. So what we have now would be root u multiplied by u plus 2. Then instead of dt, we would have du. So moving forward, we can try to expand this. And to expand this, we have root u is the same thing as u raised to power half multiplied by u plus 2 du. Now u raised to power half times u, let's say u raised to power half times u, since they have the same base, that will be u half plus, this is raised to power 1 plus 1, which is u raised to power 3 over 2. So with that, we can as well write this u raised to power 3 over 2 plus u raised to power half times 2. So that would be the same thing as saying 2 u raised to power half du. So now we can find the integral of this, which would be the integral of this, using your usual method for finding the integral. This would be u raised to power, we have u raised to power 3 over 2 plus 1 all over 3 over 2 plus 1. And this would be 2 u raised to power half plus 1 all over half plus 1. And instead of du, now we are going to have this expression from 6 to 2. So we are going to be expanding this, and to expand this, 3 over 2 plus 1, that's 5 over 2, and half plus 1, that's 3 over 2. So we have 5 over 2 all over 5 over 2 plus 3 over 2 all over 3 over 2. So we're just going to divide out. So this would be 2 u 5 over 2 over 5. Okay, this was gotten if you say u raised to the power 5 over 2 divided by 5 over 2. This is just like saying times 2 over 5, which would give us this. 2 times u raised to the power 5 over 2 all over 5. Alright. Then plus, here would have, using the same method, would have 4u 3 over 2 all over 3, and everything would go from 6 to 2. So now let's expand. So to expand, the first thing we are going to do is to replace u with its actual value, which is, we said u is t minus 2. So now we have, before we start expanding, we would have to do this t minus 2 5 raised to the power 5 over 2 all over 5 plus 4t minus 2 raised to the power 3 over 2 all over 3 from 6 to 2. So this would be where t is 6, we are going to have 6 minus 2, that will be 4 raised to the power 5 over 2 all over 5 plus 4, where t is 6, 6 minus 2, that's 4 raised to 3 over 2 over 3. So when you find this, you're going to have to subtract. You're going to have to subtract 2. Now where t is 2, 2 minus 2, that's 0, raised to the power 5 over 2 all over 5 plus 4, where t is 2, 2 minus 2, that's 0, raised to the power 3 over 2 over 3. So we already see that 4 raised to the power 5 over 2. 4 raised to the power 5 over 2 is the same thing as saying 4 raised to the power half times 5, right? And 4 raised to the power half is the same thing as finding the square root of 4. So that would give us 2 raised to the power 5, this 5. So having said that, for 4 raised to the power 5 over 2, that would give us 2 raised to the power 5, that's 32 times 2, that's 64 over 5 plus 4 raised to the power 3 over 2, that's square root of 4 raised to the power 3, that's what it means. So square root of 4, that's 2, 2 raised to the power 3, that's 8, 8 times 4, that's 32, 32 all over 3. And when you add these two, now we don't have to, we wouldn't have to use this, and that's because we have 0 raised to the power something times 0, so this would definitely just be 0. So when you add these two, you're going to have 350 all over 15. So this is our answer. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.